Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Akarkadash, and the Heavenly Father. The true name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Ba'Hashem, and then Hamashiach Yahushai. Those are the true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, Lashwan Kadash Lotam. I say Barakatham to the elders, apostles, Wa'akim, Wa'akwaf, and I say Shalom. And this is a sit-down lesson of the M.O.T.B news updates as of February the 16th, 2025 on this Sunday afternoon. As we've been seeing the rising competitions between the cryptocurrency, the Bitcoin, stablecoin. We've seen the United States recently signed that executive order to not have the central digital bank currency and the digital dollar to be fully implemented to be part of the currency in the United States. But as we've definitely been seeing the increasing of the other nations leaning towards the central digital bank currency and the increasing Bitcoin and stablecoin and these other increasing alternatives to forms of currency. Because very soon, the paper dollar is going to be a thing of the past, as we've seen that increasing among the nations around the world, especially as 130 plus nations been leaning towards the central digital bank currency. And that's going to implement the increasing of the RFID and the CHIP as well too. So, I just want to add a side note to that. And this is a news article from the conversation.com, published February the 16th, 2025 at 2:06 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, published by Marinia Yu Zhang from the University of Technology of Sydney. It says the new Cold War race for digital currency, right? Because that's going to create trade wars, economic wars, and digital wars. Digital currency, digital currency wars, and digital cash wars and economic wars as well too. The new Cold War race for digital currencies could redefine global power. Should Australia be in it? It says on Donald Trump's return to the White House has issued an executive order banning a U.S. digital dollar. It says a compelling new book from a wake-up call to the Western policymakers reveals the global significance of this move. It warns the West's slow embrace of a digital currency framework could erode its long-term financial influence and demolish its ability to set the global monetary rules. Smart money positions in central bank digital currencies, or the CBDCs, as the latest battleground in a new Cold War of the CBDCs, are digital money issued by central bank backed, just like cash, by the government of the national issuing it. While the US dollar, the United Kingdom pound, and euro currently having no digital equivalent, China has made rapid advance in its digital yuan, the ECNY. It says government regulators state CBDC in the forms of secure digital code. In this way, they differ from private cryptocurrency, which Trump favors instead. Smart money author, financial economics, Berlino Rosa, and strategic communications consultant Casey Larson compares the rise of the CBDC to that of the internet 30 years ago. Until the last month ban on the U.S. digital dollar in 130 countries, or 98% of the global economy, has been exploring a central digital currency complement cash. The U.S. faces harshing resistance with bills like the CBDC Anti-Surveillance State Act, seeking to ban digital dollars on every privacy fears of NSA. Meanwhile, the European Union and UK are prioritizing a safeguard such as the passive anonymous transactions to balance the innovations with civil liberties. Australia has no current plans to issue its own CBDC, but should it? It says a wake-up call for Australia. The stakes are particularly high as resource exploring nations with deep trade ties to to China. It must navigate the growing divide between the U.S.-led financial systems and China's expanding CBDC networks. The global monetary order has been anchored by the U.S. dollar since World War II. Rosa and Larson argue it faces initial threat from China-led trade networks among global South nations, including nations like Russia, Nigeria, which are increasingly aligning with the China-centered multi-central digital currency networks. They warn if the West remains preoccupied with the dystopian fears of digital currency, it risks ceding global finance leadership to China. Because a news article came out like a week and a half ago since the United States made a ban on central digital currency. So they lead in last of being the top global currency reliance on. And I believe China and another country take that spot in the first and second place, while the United States is at last as it stands. It says they warn the West remain preoccupied of the dystopian fears of digital currency. It risks ceding global financial leadership to China. It says Trump executive order may deepening the divide in digital currency adoption between the U.S. and its allies. If China continues to advance the CBDC-based trade settlements, Australian experts could face pressure to adopt Beijing's financial infrastructure. This could raise concerns about Australia's economic sovereignty and geopolitical leverage. The growing infrastructure of China's financial infrastructure, particularly through decentral digital currency-driven networks, creates complex choice for Australia in balancing economic interests and its strategic ties to the United States. It says the race for digital money is already underway, and Australia cannot afford to be left behind. It says the central digital currencies are different from cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrencies are like Bitcoin and decentralized, meaning it says they are not issued or controlled by central authorities. It says, but the CBDC are a state issue, and that ensures that their stability makes them easier to trust. CBDCs are designed to function alone or replace a physical cash. They are only digital dollars, liability of central bank, and symbolizes a claim on its reserve to make them equivalent to cash. Smart money focus on money as information of the CBDC can be programmed with certain rules or conditions and integrate smoothly with existing financial systems, or more critically, can be transmitted and processed over the internet. Right, that's why they're pushing for online and offline central digital bank currency. It says enabling real-time automatic transactions. The pre-programmable payment and transactions these CBDCs allows can make the specified needs of the issuing governments. And its core, smart money argues the CBDC are not merely financial innovations. They are powerful geopolitical instruments capable of reshaping global trade, economy, sovereignty, and the monetary order. Their rise is accelerating of the de-dollarization or the reduced influence of the U.S. dollar in global trade and finance, making finance sanctions less effective. It says a digital money and trade war. Right, that's what we're going to be seeing. Digital money and trade wars will too. China and ECNY is designed to reshape the global monetary order. China depends on the dollar-based financial system, makes it vulnerable to the United States financial sanctions. By developing a state-backed digital currency, China seeks to reduce its reliance on Western-controlled financial infrastructure such as SWIFT and mitigate risk it could destabilize its trade and economy. Rosa and Larson highlighted an palpable moment, pivoted to moment in the ECNY evolution on February 4th, 2022, during the Beijing Winter Olympics. Chinese President Xi Jinping and Russian President Vladimir Putin declared a partnership under limit friendship. Soon after, China's yuan overtook the U.S. dollar as the most widely use current for cross-border transactions in Russia. This marks the digital yuan, the first major alignment with an alternative global financial system, and signals a direct challenge to the West's lead money order. The race for the digital money, the author noted, the intertwined with the race to exploit natural resources claim aims to integrate with the ECNY and trade involving strategic resources and particularly energy, food, and critical miners. By offering an alternative to digital-based financial systems, China is challenging U.S. monetary dominance while tightening control over trade routes and critical commodities. A recent report from Asian Society authors argue it suggests a potential move from petrodollar system where U.S. dollars are paid to oil-producing countries for their export to digital framework for critical resources dominated by the Chinese yuan. China's dominates most of these supply chains, where are essence for advanced technology and defense. Digital currency as a strategic weapon. Rosa and LaRosa argue Beijing aims to become the chief architect of all trade, conducting and state-issued digital currencies, first by and establish the necessary physical and digital infrastructure, then setting technology standards and rules. Yeah, there's definitely going to be a trade war and a digital currency war that's going to further push the central digital bank currency and the pushing of the RFID and the CHIP as well too, in order to buy or sell. That's going to implement the M.O.T.B, which is the M.A.R.K. of the BASC, and it's going to fully implement the digital dollar and digital cash, digital ID, digital wallet, digital currency, right along with the increasing of the AI and the pushing of this technology that they want you to store in your body in order to buy or sell, while we see this trade war increasing between the nations. Revelations 13 verse 16, and it calls all, both small and great, rich or poor, free or bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their FOREHEADS, as we see in the pushing of this digital currency, stablecoin, cryptocurrency, right along with the trade wars. That's going to be part of it. And then they're going to fully implement the artificial intelligence. That's going to be part of the RFID and the CHIP of the MARK of the BEAST. So in order for you to buy or sell, you got to have that technology that's going to be fully implemented, fully stored in the upper part and right part of your body. Even if you're rich or poor, free or bond around the world, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their FOREHEADS, because this is going to be a full prophecy coming past and be fulfilled. And we see an increasing signs of that. Revelations 13 verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save that he have the charagma or the name of the BEASC or the his name. Right, so save that he have the charagma, that no man might buy or sell. This is going to be fully implemented around the world. That no man might buy or sell, save that he have the charagma or the name of the BEASC or the name of his name. Revelations 13 verse 18, here is wisdom, let him have understanding, count the number of the BEASC, for this number of a man, and it's SIX 303 scored SIX, write that MARK of the BEASC SIX. That S triple SIX 303 score. So with that, hopefully this sit down lesson was edifying of the latest of the M.O.T.B news updates as of February the 16th, 2025 on this Sunday. So with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem HaKadosh, and the Heavenly Father, the true name. And the Heavenly Father, the true name is Yahweh, and His unbegotten Son, Ba'Hashem, in the name of Mashiach Kabashai. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, Lashwan Kadash Utam. I say Barak once again to the elders, Wa'akim, Wa'akwaf, and apostles as well too. Until next time, I will say Shalom. Claymores were set on top of these gas cans. Are you sure the place